The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I'm in than I do the tinsel. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day, you know? Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Let the bass kick.
Yo, what's good? It's Big Corleone.
And this is Dubs the Don, a.k.a. Savage Filth, a.k.a. well, you know the rest.
Do they know the rest?
Your mother's sisters, aunts, female cousins, girlfriends, over 18, fiance's wet dream.
All right, man. I want to... Go ahead. We got to say something else?
Nah.
All right. I want to give a shout out to the Passion Hi-Fi. He's the producer that produces the beats we use on the show. So go check him out at www.thepassionhifi.com or check him out on SoundCloud under The Passion Hi-Fi. So what's good, B?
Yo, they locked my town down, bro.
Get out. I heard it was getting crazy down there.
It's on curfew. Y'all people taking this coronavirus shit a little too far now. You know? Stop with the bullshit. Where the aliens at?
Oh shit, yes, Joe. I mean, at first, you know, everybody was like, "Oh, this is bullshit." You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pass, whatever, you know. But it just seemed to all of a sudden,
It worsened.
it just got really worse. It just got out of control.
The media. Shout out to the media for spreading the fear. Like, look, you know what? People die every day, B. Y'all be alright. Y'all tough, right? And stop taking all the toilet paper. How am I supposed to wipe my ass when you keep on taking the fucking toilet paper?
So hold up real quick. I think I got some kind of cold. I'm just playing.
Don't start that shit.
No, I ain't gonna start no shit. All right, man. So yeah, man. I want to just real quick tell everybody that if you guys have not heard the Sippin episode Volume 2 of the This Might Hurt podcast, man, you gotta go check that out. That shit was hilarious. It's funny. It's getting good reviews and shit. So if you haven't heard that shit, man, you definitely have to go check that shit out. That shit was fucking hilarious, man. It definitely was, bro. So I mean, curfew, man. Now that's it. They got a curfew down there, bro.
Man, that curfew could suck my hairy balls.
Fucking,
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because that place is under martial law.
Martial law.
You're telling us what to do.
Oh, don't you think they're being cautious though? I mean, they don't want anybody out there running amok with the virus, spreading that shit. I mean, they rather have them at home, sick, than out in the street spreading that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, what do you think? I mean, it's your town, bro. I mean, it's our town.
Yeah,
that's our town. I should have ran for motherfucking mayor when I had the motherfucking chance.
Of course,
but you know that's neither here nor there. But
you
go
know
ahead.
what?
Go ahead.
You know what the problem is? Is that the fear of contracting a virus that's inevitable. Like, look, you know what? If your immune system's strong enough, you're not gonna get it. If your immune system weak, you're gonna get it.
Right.
You know, the only worry I have is my parents and my son.
No doubt.
Hey, shout out to my son right now. You know, he's here.
Come on, Comp. Say what's up. No, I'm good. Everybody heard him say, no, I'm good. He said something. Yeah, you know, it's, you know, there's a lot of people out there that their immune systems aren't good, man, you know. And what's crazy about it is you have people who suffer from asthma.
Yeah.
Ding. Diabetes. Ding.
Got underlying health issues.
Yeah, you know, the underlying health issues was getting everybody. But I sniffed that emergency and I drink that motherfucking Airborne every day, bro. I'm not playing, yo.
He's Scarfacing that emergency.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
But yeah, anyway. So like, it's a coronavirus frenzy, man. You know, they locking Jersey City. Jersey City got a curfew for the restaurants and all that stuff.
Right.
You know, like Hoboken, that's the town I'm from. They locking everybody down at 10 o'clock. But I'm going to be in front of my house. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I don't pay attention to rules.
Of course you don't.
If anything, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be like, what you doing out here? I'm taking out the garbage. What garbage? Can't you see my plastic bag?
Yep.
I'm purposely going to go downstairs with garbage to take out. Then I'm going to drink my bottle of Tito's.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey.
Yeah. Tito's, man. Give a shout out to Might as well give a shout out to Tito's right now. Go ahead.
Shout out to Tito's Vodka for making the Sippin episode memorable.
Yeah.
Even though I can't remember shit, y'all can.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, you can, but you can always listen, bro. Anyway, the funny shit is, it's actually not funny, but that shit that Tito's, man, he drank 2 bottles of that shit, and on top of that had some of my Alizé, a lot of my Alizé. Actually,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember. I clearly remember that shit. I was like, "Yo, what you doing?" You were like, "Look." I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy, man." You thank God I didn't let you go home because you'd have been fucked up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, you were fucked up. There's no doubt in my mind you were fucked up. You were so. And I'll put you on blast, but you were so fucked up that when you got up, you fell.
Oh yeah.
You try to walk, you fell. Hilarious shit, bro. It was good. That episode was fun. You gotta check that shit out, man. You gotta check it out, yo. And NFL and UCBA.
Yeah, I heard. 17 games.
2030, man. We get to 2030.
Nice. That's if we even have a season.
If we even have, but I don't give a fuck. 2030, I'll deal with it no matter when the season starts.
Bro, I went to ShopRite this morning, and there was a line. For those of you that live out of state, out of country, ShopRite is like it's like Publix. For those living down south,
it's a fucking supermarket, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's what
I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
That's what you had to call it.
Anywho,
it's a supermarket.
There was a line there. There was no milk. The meats
gone.
Pause. The meats were gone.
Gone.
Like a lot of y'all people panicking for what?
I don't know, man.
What's the use of panicking for?
We're
all gonna die.
I don't feel like dying until after I get my house, at least. I could die in that motherfucker.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. But
we all die one day.
Yeah, man, it happens. It happens. But what's crazy is that it's not that people are taking it. Not that they're out of control with it, but I mean, there are people with legitimate reason to feel paranoid about this shit. It is what it is, whether it's themselves, whether it's their family member, or whether it is even their kids, I mean, everybody has a reason to feel. I got my grandkids, man, you know what I mean?
My take on it is basically on some like, the virus don't scare me, people panicking. Now that gets me.
Why is that?
Because because of the people panicking or whatever. You have what's happening in Hoboken right now. Don't be surprised if more cities start locking shit down, giving us curfews and whatever, mandatory shit. Don't be surprised. Like Bill de Blasio, the mayor of New York, he's talking about just locking down the whole city. You lock down a major city like that?
Yeah, lock down the island,
the stock market going to crash, bro.
Stock market's fucked up already. I know motherfuckers that have lost tens of thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars already, B.
Yo, I hope my 401k is good.
I'm telling you, man. Motherfuckers are losing a lot of money, man.
And yo, you know what?
And you talk about bodies hitting the floor. Motherfucking stockbrokers jumping off of roofs and shit.
Yo, I said that shit last week.
Yo, you fucked up. You said a lot of fucked up shit last week.
Like what?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it, B.
Nah. You know what? Let's talk about it.
Nah, I don't want to rehash that shit. Listen to it. Listen to the episode yourself.
I know, you know what I'm saying? When I was talking about people jumping from buildings or whatever, I was like, let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. But what I'm saying now is that
it's my bad about last week.
Yo, the shit is that you got these stockbrokers, man. These motherfuckers are losing money, man.
Oh, they gonna jump.
Yeah, they jumping, man. Shit.
You see,
don't be
there's a
surprised.
difference.
You're sitting next to your window. And you see a body just fly, fall down, and it's like, oh shit, this motherfucker just jumped.
See, there's a
He
difference
said he
between.
didn't want the stock market no more, so he jumped.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Brother said he didn't want to live no more.
Oh shit.
Nah, man. But you know what? Though, seriously talking, there's a difference between panic mode and survival mode.
Right. Exactly.
Everybody thinking they're in panic, survival mode. No, motherfucker, you in panic mode.
Yeah.
Survival mode is when you gotta get your guns out.
Yeah.
I got my ski mask ready. That's survival mode right there. All I need is a pair of black Nike gloves.
Look. I got a pair of white ones there.
No, black ones. I need a pair of black Nike gloves. And I'm telling you, to survive, I'm gonna take your shit. Give me half your shit. Like Negan. Give me half your shit.
Well, I'll tell you what though. If these motherfuckers start turning into zombies and shit, and they start acting up, as long as they're the ones that run slow, we good.
Yo, my
As
fat
long
ass.
as
If there's some World War Z shit,
If they on some
hell
World War
no.
Z- No, but I'm just saying, the zombie apocalypse comes. As long as they walk, we're good. But if they start running and acting a fool, we ain't gonna survive.
that?
Not the Resident Evil ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
my
those-
son putting in some input.
Yeah. Not some Resident Evil shit. You're right, man. You don't know what the fuck you just said before. This shit is mutating. What the fuck?
Yo, it's down in Puerto Rico, right? And like, my opinion is that first off, you know what, is an airborne pathogen. There's no way in hell that that you just gonna talk to somebody and voila, you got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was no way in hell just one person brought the whole shit here. That's just an airborne pathogen. And, however, you want to put it, we're all gonna die. Facts.
All right, listen, man.
Nah, I'm just playing, man. Let me stop spreading fear, bro.
Listen, this is what. All right. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm
Corona.
gonna do? You know what? You better stop that shit. You get the fuck out of here right now, B. Listen, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna do my little conspiracy thing real quick. Here we go. My go. My turn. I'm gonna do it. All right, really quick. They said that the first case of the coronavirus has hit Ethiopia, right? The first case. It was an Oriental man that came from China by himself to that country. Okay? Why the fuck is a Chinese dude by himself going to Ethiopia, B? What the fuck is going on here? Are they purposely sending out motherfucking stormtroopers and shit? Yo, go to that country, be all by yourself. You're good. Just
go to Africa.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what the crazy shit is?
Yeah.
Is that there's still people traveling and not getting tested for it.
Yup.
So that's how that shit is getting spread.
Fact. But why the fuck is that Chinese dude in Ethiopia by himself with the coronavirus?
Yo, who knows, yo? They probably send them on purpose. Like, yo, here.
Yo, that's what I think. I think those motherfuckers know what the fuck they do. Look, man, I don't even want to get started. I'm not gonna talk no political shit. I'm not into that shit. Oh, I'm not even gonna start, yo. Oh, Trish, what's good?
What's good, girl?
What's good? Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm not even about even continuing this conversation about how political this shit's gonna be and how crazy it is, because I mean it doesn't make any sense for an Ethiopia to get the coronavirus because one Chinese dude just rolled up and said, hey, I got that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's just, to me, it's crazy.
Now, you know what? The code name for the coronavirus is COVID-19.
Yes, I know what you're gonna say. But go ahead, spit it, because a lot of people don't know what I'm thinking. What you're thinking?
What, the first 18 experiments failed?
Yes.
You got it right with the 19th one?
Yep, that's exactly what it is, bro.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's nuts. I don't wanna make this the coronavirus episode. It's supposed to be.
But it is though.
You know. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people seem to think also that buying all the toilet paper up, buying all the paper towels up and shit is gonna, I guess, I don't know, help. I don't know. I'm at a point right now where it's like, I just want everybody to be safe, man. I don't want anybody to go out there and fuck around and you know.
You know what? All jokes aside, I want everyone to be safe as well. However, you know, like, look, you know what? There's people taking precautions wearing, you know, masks and gloves.
All right.
And then there's people like me that's just gonna play it how it goes.
That's how you gotta do it, though.
Yeah.
If you try to jump the gun, man, that shit is gonna backfire.
A lot of people are jumping the gun.
I
went to go get ramen soup yesterday. It's sold out.
Yeah.
Since when ramen soup is sold out?
The simple shit, bro. It's the simple shit that's gonna get.
I was
sold
like, yo, come on, man. Yeah, ramen noodles.
I went to the shop. I went to the shop today, and there was not one tenderloin left. There wasn't one motherfucking hamburger left. I mean, I ain't worried about it because, you know, I got what I need, you know, but I'm just, you know, I don't know,
bro, it's some shit where, like, you start fighting over toilet paper, yo. I seen a video clip.
Of course you've seen the video.
Yeah. I seen a video clip on World Star Hip Hop. Yeah, shout out to them for putting up the most ratchet shit on, you know what I'm saying, on videos. Right? I seen a video clip of them, like, banging out over toilet paper. A bunch of women over toilet paper.
Yeah. Hey, man, can you spare a square, man? That's what it's about now.
And you know who's getting rich off this shit? Lysol, Purell, CVS, Walgreens, all supermarkets, Walmart, Target. For those, it's Target, but I'm bougie, so it's Target. And anybody that's selling food and toilet paper, you're getting rich. Charmin,
right?
Scott Tissue,
right?
But here's the kicker, though. Scott Tissue is made in China.
Hey.
I'm still waiting for those jerseys, but you know what? They coming from China, so
they on hold.
You know what? Like the last episode, I was joking about this coronavirus shit, but now this shit is real.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna joke about it because you know what? That's just who I am.
You know, you gotta people. I think. I mean, now that they made it officially a pandemic, that's what I think also has people going crazy because when they look at the past at past, you know, viruses and all that shit that went on, like.
Yo, I even heard people comparing this shit to the Spanish flu. Like in 1918, the Spanish flu wiped out like 500,000 people, I think.
Right.
I don't know about the numbers, but it was a huge numbers, and they're like this was like during World War One. You know, like it was a very contagious flu. Big flu. Now I'm getting my Donald Trump on. Big flu. Bad flu.
Trisha, there's an ice cream truck driving down her block right now.
Get some ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm lactose intolerant, but every time I eat ice cream, you know, it's a small price to pay for salvation.
Yep. Get yourself some ice cream.
Here I come to save the day.
Get yourself some ice cream. Is it Mr. Softy? Because if it ain't Mr. Softy, I don't want to deal with it.
Mr. Softy's a shit.
Hell yeah, that's the shit, Mr. Softy. You can't fuck with Mr. Softy.
Hey, remember Magic Mountain?
Yes.
Magic Fountain?
Yes. Yeah, I remember. Magic Fountain. Yeah,
Magic
by
McDonald's.
McDee's.
Yeah, around
yes,
the corner
it used
from
to
the
be Dairy
arcade.
Queen. Then it became Magic Fountain. Then it became nothing. A video store, half ice cream shop. Then it became nothing. Now it's a fucking building, right?
Yo.
Damn, yo. Damn, that's crazy. So come on, man. We got mad time, yo.
And we got time to be talking about this virus.
I don't want to talk about the virus for 2 fucking hours. That's boring.
Yo, it's just that you know,
that's
like
the shit that's going on right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
the shit that's going on right. I get it, man.
But you know what though?
What?
It's a conspiracy behind this, and I'm gonna tell you why.
44 seconds. On
44?
your mark, get set.
Fofo.
Go.
Now, usually when something's going on, it's usually by election year. Remember H1N1 virus?
Yep.
Now, another thing too, why did Trump fire all of Obama's peoples that, that like supposed to like protect us from these viruses? Then have the nerve to, put Vice President Pence, who looks like a lesbian, in charge like he was a czar. Something's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Something deep is going on. Like, some shit is happening behind closed doors that we don't know about. We're being distracted by this fucking virus. That's all I got to say about that.
And that was your conspiracy theory, the second one of the day. So, yeah, man. I mean, hey, you got to stay woke, yo. You definitely got to stay woke. You know what I mean?
Oh, definite.
Hey, I heard you heard that J Electronica joint, yo. What's up?
Yo, it sounds rushed.
Did it?
Yeah. You know what? After you drop that song, Exhibit C, check that shit out. Exhibit C, J Electronica. After he dropped that, it left me hungry. It left me like hungry for his whole album.
Right.
I heard his album this morning, or whatever, because I illegally downloaded this shit. Right. And I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but I'm not gonna say that I'm in wow of it.
Right.
Like it just sounded rushed. Now, he said he took 40 days or 40 nights to write the album.
Yeah, all right, go ahead, man. Say something. All right, so.
I'm pausing on it because like I'm not trying to diss the album.
Right.
However,
hold on 1 second. Now, do you hear that noise in the background? Those are motorcycles racing on 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that is. Motorcycles racing down Route 80. It's crazy. Sometimes you hear the boom because they crash and they blow up and shit. For real.
And they die.
And they fucking die. But go ahead, man. My bad.
Yo, but that J Electronica album, I mean, like, if you like it, like, check it out. If you like to hear something rushed, it's on some, like,
Right.
So, I mean, I'm a J Electronica fan.
Right.
So I'm going to give it a half thumbs up approval.
Half thumbs?
Half thumbs. Because
Wow.
it just sounded rushed, bro.
Wow.
Like, you know what? He could have came better. Like, he has potential to come out better.
Right.
So that's the reason why
I know
like,
his work.
I give it
his work.
Like out of 5 Thor slaps, I give it 3.
Okay. All right.
Thor
5.
slaps.
Thor slaps.
Thor slaps.
All right, that's cool. All right, I hear you. No doubt. Any of the new albums out?
Jadakiss.
How was that one?
Haven't heard it yet, but when I get home, I will illegally download it just so I can hear it.
Have you heard any tracks off the album?
No.
Wow.
That Lil Wayne shit was whack.
What's the Wayne's shit?
The Funeral.
He dropped another album?
Yeah. It was. I'm not a Lil Wayne fan.
I don't like his shit either.
But you know what? The Carter 3 and the Carter 4, isn't those albums? One of the Carter albums. That shit was hot. And I hate this motherfucker. I don't hate him because I don't know him.
Right. You just don't like his shit.
Nah, I really don't.
You don't like his shit. Hey.
But you know what? The album stuck out. So like, yeah, I illegally downloaded that album too. He ain't getting none of my money.
Right.
What I look like?
Seems like nobody's getting any of your fucking money.
Hell nah. Except for Griselda.
Right. Yeah.
Anybody within that camp, I'm paying for.
Right.
Benny the Butcher, Conway, Westside Gun, Griselda Records all together. I'm paying for it.
Right.
Westside Gun dropped a new album. I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, all right. They say all right.
Conway drops a new album. I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
Benny the Butcher drops a new album. I'm gonna buy it. They drop another album as a collective. I'm buying it.
Right. Of course. I mean, they definitely gonna drop another album.
Like Royce the 5'9", he's another artist I'll pay for.
Right.
Who else? For some odd reason, I don't see myself paying for an Eminem album. I'd rather download it. Because you know what the thing is? It's like his
You don't
beat
want to fuck with Shady?
his beat selection, man.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just like off to me. And what else can you say when you're like almost the greatest rapper of all time?
True.
What is there else to work
all
on?
right, now we got a topic about the greatest rapper of all time. You see, I think that's what happened to LL after a while. People were like, "Yo, this guy's the GOAT." Because after a while, his shit started to fall off, regardless of how many albums he
When
put
you
out.
reached your pinnacle,
Right,
what else is there to do?
right.
See, people say Biggie's the greatest of all time.
Well,
He only dropped 2 albums.
two albums and
And
passed.
you know what? And both albums are classics.
Right.
Some say, like Big Pun. That Capital Punishment was the shit.
Yeah, it was.
That Yeah Baby one, nah.
Yeah.
But then again, you know what? He died in the making of that album, so they rushed that shit.
Of course, they had to pay them bills, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else rapping? That was like, like
And what about Pac?
Pac was
How long was Pac actually with Death Row?
Like
Not
a
long.
year.
Not long at all.
and he went to work.
Not long at all. Was Pac with Death Row. You know? I mean, he put out some shit. But a lot of his music came out before he was with Death Row.
Exactly.
So
But Pac was a poet though.
yeah.
Like he was more of a poet than anything. What else rapper would I pay for? Common.
All right. I can see.
But he got too many albums.
yeah, he's
A
got
Tribe Called Quest. I mean, I paid for Wu-Tang albums. I lost them, so I illegally downloaded them.
Listen, bro. Fucking bullshit. I had a motherfucking CD case
Of
with
all
every
Wu-Tang.
single Wu-Tang
If it-
album, affiliate album,
If it had
solo
Wu,
album.
if it had Wu on it, you were on it.
That's right. If it had a Wu logo on that shit was in my case, yo. And that shit is gone. I don't know what the fuck happened to that shit. Curse the motherfucker who took that shit from me, man. Curse you, bro.
Damn you!
Yo. It was over 100 and something motherfucking CDs in that case, B.
I know.
Both sides. Oh, man. Terrible.
I know.
This is when I was buying them shits from motherfucking Sam Goody.
I was hoping you robbed that shit from Sam.
Yeah, man. That's shit.
Yo, but Nas is another one.
Yes.
Nas, Jay-Z.
See, Reasonable Doubt was definitely his best album ever of all time. I think. But then
The Blueprint was hot.
Blueprint was good.
The Blueprint was hot.
Blueprint was good.
Blueprint won, by the way.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. It was just
You know what it is? Like, after he blew up, like really blew up, what is there to rap about?
exactly
Same thing with
money,
Nas.
cash, hoes.
Same thing with Nas. Like, what is there to rap about? What are you rapping about now?
Right.
You can get political with it.
Yeah, but that only gets you so far too.
Exactly.
Because you don't know. There really isn't. Well, there is a stream for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean a stream. I mean like a following for it. But as far as when you get really into it, who's really gonna listen? Because most of the people who began following you and began listening to you,
They got tired of you.
not that they got tired, but I mean they all came from your original shit. So if you're gonna keep on, making music, you want to try and keep faithful to what brought you to where you are today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're not gonna do that, you're gonna start trying new shit. That's what I think is going on with Eminem, to be honest.
But Eminem is spitting though still.
Right.
But
But as far as, like you said, his beat selection and some of his features are suspect.
Yo, like why feature? Like who the fuck is Juice WRLD? I heard he died.
I heard he passed away too. I guess he was on that one track that's been out on video. The new video dropped for that shit. But
His features are suspect too, man.
that's what
like,
I'm saying. His features are
you know
suspect.
What? Like these are rappers I don't even listen to.
Right. And a lot of people are saying what he needs to do is get back to his original form. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of, not many features. Do his own shit by himself.
Exactly.
You know.
But I'm not gonna lie, man. You know what? Lyrically, Em's not to be fucked with.
Of course
But
not.
some of his albums have been whack.
Of course. I know that.
Like Kamikaze, that shit was whack, yo.
Yeah. I don't know, man. After
After the Eminem show?
after his what was his second album was what? The first album was
the Marshall the Slim Shady
the
LP.
Slim Shady LP. Then it was the Marshall Mathers LP. After that one,
the Eminem show.
Yeah.
After the Eminem show, like
it kind of started to slip.
Yeah, the Eminem show to me was like his best album, just cause.
Right.
His beats were on point.
Right.
Like his lyrics were on point. Like he was more serious.
Right.
You know, like he wasn't like talking about killing his mother no more.
Right.
I can't relate to that. I mean,
yeah, you can't.
But it's funny.
You get the shit smacked out of you if you try to relate to that.
But his diss records,
right?
Jesus Christ, how many careers he ended?
I know.
My favorite one was when he dissed Benzino.
Yes, nail in the coffin.
Slap my mom, slap the fuck out of her. She can't sue you. She wouldn't get a buck out of here.
Yeah, that's the best one. I think. I love that track is. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out.
Go check out the song.
Right.
It's called Eminem Nail in the Coffin.
Yeah. Yeah, Nail in the Coffin. It's a hot track. Just hold on for a second. I don't like that motherfucker, yo.
Who?
The kid that just rolled up with the bike, the motorcycle.
Let's go fuck him up.
He just looked up this way like we owed him something. That's why he couldn't probably see us looking out there, but I can't stand that motherfucker.
You know what? I have my son fuck him up.
It ain't even worth it.
And you know what? If my son is losing, which I doubt he will, because look at the size of this kid. We're both the same height.
Listen.
However, I'll have my son fuck him up, right?
I'll take his bike.
Apples don't fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
That decrepit fuck.
They're assholes, bro. They're fucking.
Yo, his jeans so tight he can get a yeast infection. Yo, you just stay out your sister's closet, you homo.
Listen, bro.
Game blouses. The fuck?
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yo,
shit.
hang that shit up, man. You know, like, yo, you know what? How you gonna try to look tough in tight jeans though?
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Who you scaring?
He's not. Believe me, bro. Fucking ain't scaring no motherfucking body.
Yo, I'll have my daughter fuck him up.
Hey, man. That's why I don't look.
Nah, hold on. You know what? I wouldn't let my son touch dude, and I'm gonna tell you why. Gay bashing is a crime. It's a hate crime.
It is a hate crime.
So I wouldn't even let my son, like lay hands on this dude.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't even. It ain't worth it, B. Ain't none of them motherfuckers worth anything.
Back smack the eyelashes off of him.
It's ridiculous, bro.
What's he gonna do? Tell his mom, hold my purse?
This fucking guy, bro. This guy's fucking.
And I'm not even drinking.
I know he's not even drinking. Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, look, the thing about neighbors. Let's talk about neighbors.
The Bible said, "Love thy neighbor."
Yeah, love thy neighbor.
I love some of my neighbors with a Timberland boot stomp.
There you go. That's how it should be, man.
Yo, I have this Italian neighbor that I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for him to come at me the wrong way.
Come out of pocket, right?
Hell yeah, because I'm gonna be like, yo, you hold your thought real quick. I'm gonna go upstairs with a bat because I'm done throwing hands.
Right.
I'm gonna go upstairs with a bat and be like that dude in Signs. Swing away.
Yeah.
Swing away.
Yeah. The shit
hit some RBIs, real bad injuries.
See, the shit with me is this, all right? A lot of these motherfuckers, man, they don't understand They don't know who they fuck with. You know what the problem is? That's the matter of fact, that's what the problem is. They don't know who they're fucking with. You understand? They think that because this is the age of cell phones and video and all this shit, that once they pick that phone up, the cops are right there. They don't understand that at some point, this might hurt. No, but at some point, because, bro, I got to make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to do. A phone call just needs to be made. I'm done with the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know
I ain't gotta get my hands dirty no more. I'm at that age where I ain't gotta do it no more, bro.
Yo, all these dudes out here, you know, like my neighbor, he still got a flip phone. He be walking like he's tough and whatever. Me and him had an altercation a couple years back where he said he would slap the shit out of me. So I went out my gate. I'm like, yo, go ahead.
Right.
Please do. Because then I'm gonna knock the shit out of you. And we're gonna do this every day until I get tired of it.
They just, people think a lot of people think that it's cool, like,
and mind you, you know what? I'm ignorant when it comes to shit like this. So if I catch a L the first time,
right,
when you see me again, you owe me. I could lose 99 times, but that one time, I'm gonna win. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I'm gonna cheat. You know, like, I don't care, bro.
See, it's like this, bro. This is how I look at it. How I'm viewing it nowadays. Is that these motherfuckers, man, look, it's like this. I had a barbecue one time, right? Must have been 4th of July, some holiday or some shit, birthday, whatever it was. Had my music on, we were out there playing dominoes, we were chilling, cooling. Cops come. Oh, you know, we got a complaint of, you know, loud music and shit. I said, you kidding me? I said, it's a fucking holiday, 1. 2, everybody's having a good time. Nobody's getting rowdy. Nobody's being loud. And I know it wasn't my man right here. Because my man right here was out here chilling. So there was only one other one it could be. This one. You know what I'm saying? And
Yo.
every little thing we do, bro, every little thing, he's always calling the cops. We're always calling the cops, always calling the motherfucking cops, bro. There's no, look, I had little kids outside playing one time on a trampoline. They called the cops. The kids were being too loud. The fuck?
The fuck?
They're fucking kids, man. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You calling the cops because the kids are being too loud? They're on a fucking trampoline. It's my motherfucking, what the fuck you talking about, man?
Get him.
You know what I mean?
The guy at the corner of my school.
Speak on it.
Speak on it.
Remember what I told you?
Yeah.
No, we all want to know now. Now that you said it, we want to know.
You see, I'm not going to talk.
Oh, so yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna explain what happened to my son. You know, like he was riding his little motorcycle. Yes, my son is that age, right? And some dude got out of pocket with him. So I told him next time he gets out of pocket with him, you call me up. You know, because I don't want my son getting his hands dirty.
Right.
That's what he has his father for.
I cursed him out.
That's good. You cursed him out. But next time, you know the deal.
Next time, I see a 16-piece chicken nugget combo to the face.
With surprise.
With some sweet and sour sauce to the nose. Shit. But then, like I was saying, they call the cops for everything, B. I mean, it's like when you try to live, man, and motherfuckers be calling the cops on you for no motherfucker. This is the reason why, bro. Like my son, bro. I love my son. My son is like, Pops, you listen to me, bro. I'm like, what's up, G? He's like, oh, G, listen. You call me, I make the call, and my goons will straighten that shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not gonna get you involved in none of my bullshit. But you know, it's good to know you got a son, man, that got you. You know what I mean?
Of course. But see, you know what? Like, my son's a good dude. He's a good kid.
Yeah, man.
You know, like, and I'm not saying it just because he's here with me. I'm saying it because it's factual.
Right. Right.
I don't want my son getting his hand dirty.
Right. I get it.
I'll get my hands dirty for him. You know, if my son ever calls me like, yo, Dad, I got jumped, then guess what? I'm going to go over there and be like, yo, point him out. You know, I don't care about catching a DIFUS charge.
Right.
You don't be laying hands on my son. You know, like, I don't care about, you know, catching, you know, abusing a minor.
Right. No, of course.
That's my son. That's my blood. Hey, I'll go to jail for mine.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And that's why I tell my little one, my youngest one, I'll be like, listen, anybody gets too close to you, you don't like the way they're in your space, you know what you do? You throat chop that motherfucker. And I will not be upset when they call me from the school. I will not be upset. You do what you got to do to get that motherfucker off your shit. You know what I'm saying? Protect yourself at all times.
Protect your neck.
No doubt. Why you laughing? You ain't gonna say nothing.
Because I know what he means by protect your neck.
Speak on it.
Hey, you know what? We kind of have a guest right now.
Kind of. Yeah.
You know, he's playing the silent Bob position.
Yeah. Rain Man. Come on, man. But anyway, man, let's not fuck with the little man, yo. But anyway, so new CBA, J Electronica's got a hot ass album. No, you said it was a 3 slaps.
It was like mediocre.
Mediocre, all right.
You know what I mean? Like mediocre towards being good.
So, all right, now that I know that you're how old your son now?
17.
17 years old. You're 17 years old, bro. You got a girlfriend? Used to? Come over here and you tell us what happened. Nah. Come on. Oh, shit. Let the old man spit it.
Let me spit it for him. What happened was... It just didn't work out.
It just didn't work. All right, well, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. Fine. We know there's a story. We just don't want to say that, but we're the news. We have to report it. Oh, man.
Yeah, man, but like this coronavirus frenzy, man. Back to that real quick.
Yeah. Look, I'm pretty much at a point where it's like I said, you just gotta, you know, use common sense. Use common sense, man.
Yo, and I heard it's supposed to get worse in the summertime.
Worse in the summer? I thought that shit was supposed to... No? I don't know.
They're saying it's supposed to get worse. I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I mean, they said Trump ain't got to get tested. That's what they said. He ain't got to get tested.
No,
even though
they said that he got tested for it, but he said anyone around him also did, but he didn't come out positive for it.
All right. Just like Magic Johnson got HIV/AIDS and he's still alive.
But Kobe Bryant dies.
And Kobe Bryant is dead.
You know what? After Kobe Bryant died, the world started going to shit.
Yep. Black Mamba, man. He was, you know, he was that soul, bro.
You know what? Another thing, too?
What?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, but like this is probably like, what, the 19th apocalypse that we're surviving right now?
Check your phone and look up the doomsday clock and see what time it is.
Doomsday clock.
Tell me the time on the doomsday clock. They're just not going to tell you. Going to make you look at the picture.
We're at 100 seconds, yo. 2 minutes.
So it's at 58.
Yep.
11:58. I mean, even though they say it could take 10 years to get to 59 or 20 years to get to 12, they're saying that the doomsday clock, once it hits 12 o'clock, that's the end of the world as we know it, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like talking about apocalyptic shit.
I do.
Well, if you're going to talk about it, talk about it.
Yo, you know what, man? Like the whole shit is coming true. Remember how these rappers were talking back in the day?
Yep.
About the apocalypse, how it was going to come?
Yep.
We're living those times now.
Yep.
You know? So, like, and me, personally, I like this shit. You want to know why?
Why?
Because this is everything that I thought was going to happen. Remember, even back in the day, I used to speak on this shit.
Yep. I know.
Hey, while you're at it, Behold a Pale Horse. That's a good book. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. That's another good book. But Behold a Pale Horse really caught my attention because, like, it was dude was just on it.
Facts. Facts.
Saying how, like, AIDS was man-made, which is not hard to, it's not hard to even say.
Right.
We all know AIDS is man-made. This is man-made, too. This coronavirus. But, hey, you know what? Let me shut the fuck up before you find me you find me disappeared and shit.
They say you had the virus. They put you in a hospital, but we never saw you again.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck was that about? Oh, man. Shit.
Oh, little man left.
Yeah, he bounced. So, all right. So now that we spoke on that,
I'm just mad as fuck that they got my town under martial law, yo. That shit got me tight. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like my freedom's being snatched from me.
right.
They acting like coronavirus only comes out at night to mug people.
Right.
But I think it's a little deeper than that. I'm always gonna think that it's deeper than that. Like, how the fuck you put a town under martial law? Giving us a mandatory curfew. And it's the first time to do so in the United States.
The first time, yep.
And I just so happen to live in that bullshit.
I was just gonna say that. You just happen to live in that motherfucker.
Yo, fuck every elected official. From President Trump's orange ass, all the way down to the mayors of every town. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. A nutless monkey could run this country better than what Trump is doing. A nutless monkey could run the city more better than what fucking, oh, damn.
Robbie Balla.
I don't even know his name.
Yeah, I see enough of him on the news. Mayor Ravi Balla, I think it is.
Yeah, he wears a turban.
Yeah.
Still an idiot. My hatred for elected officials does not discriminate.
Bro, speaking of that, there was a council meeting. Hoboken had a council meeting about a week ago. And they were streaming it live, right? Mm-hmm. And they had a chat room. Who do you think went into the chat room and started talking shit?
You did.
Oh, shit. I was talking bad shit. I was like, tell those motherfuckers to smarten up, come. Oh, shit. I was talking bad shit, yo.
Yo, I just don't...
Shit. They're firing people. They're making just to fill... They're fired... Now, that ain't even my time anymore, but... Before it be my time.
They're firing people to meet their quota.
Not just to meet their quota, but they want to build more parks. They want to build more of like walkways so people could, what I'm saying, along the pier and shit. And they're talking about firing a whole bunch of the towns.
What they need to do is
workers.
fire a parking authority. What they need, you know what? While I'm at it,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna speak on this shit.
Speak on it.
If you're putting the whole town under martial fucking law, you might as well suspend, the street sweeping until further notice as well. Because you know what? If you're so scared about, the airborne, pathogens, right? If you're scared about that shit, then don't you think the street sweepers, would lift up the dust and all that shit, making it more airborne if that's the case?
Yeah, you're right.
All right, then.
All right.
That's all I got to say.
So you gotta say, you should have let me put the music on, but that's all right. I'll just slide. But what do you think about? I know you don't watch that shit, but there's a show out there called Married at First Sight. You know what it's about?
People getting married at first sight.
Right. I mean, it's common sense. I know,
Yeah.
but
I've never seen it.
the whole concept of the show is there's nobody over there, B. I'm raising my hand just so I can. The whole concept of the show is you get a couple. They go through a process, and on one day they open up the door. There's their wife or husband, whatever. They've never seen them, never looked at them before ever. They walk down the aisle. They marry that person. That's it. They're married officially. It's like legal. They go through the show. They get like 8 weeks, and if they don't get along or if it doesn't work out after 8 weeks, they have to get legally divorced.
Nah, that's just too much.
You know. And some of them work out because some of them have kids now. Some of them, you know, they living happily ever after and shit. But some of them, man, bullshit. When I heard about the show, I was like, let me check this shit. This is bullshit. Let me check this. But this is a lie. This ain't real. But following some of the shit on Facebook that people talk about, they have pictures of them out in the streets. They have pictures of them with their kids and shit. I'm like, oh, maybe this is that's real. But I don't know. I watched the show a few times and it seems interesting at some points, but some points it's like then that motherfucking stupid shit. Motherfucking 90-day fucking fiance is the stupidest shit. Another one. That's another fucking stupid ass show. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous, bro. The kind of shows they have nowadays.
Reality shows.
Yeah. I'd rather watch Jersey Shore, to be honest with you. If I'm gonna watch anything that's reality, I'm gonna rather watch that. I don't even like watching the news and I have to watch that shit because I need to know what the fuck is going on.
Coronavirus. That's all they
That's all it is.
That's all they
Tom Hanks and his wife.
Yeah.
They're hospitalized now.
The basketball player.
Yeah, the fucking idiot.
And the funny thing about it, the ironic shit, is that he was playing around, like, rubbing up on people, like, yo, I got the virus.
Yeah, now
you do.
Now, motherfucker.
Stupid motherfucker.
Shit.
Hey, but he's the defensive player of the year because he shut down the whole league.
I get it, yeah.
He shut the whole league down.
Yep.
You know, hockey is shut down. I don't even like hockey, but, yo, I could do with it right now.
XFL is gone, too.
Yo. They better get this shit, you know what I'm saying, under wraps before football season.
I know. What the fuck are we gonna do? No fantasy football. No football. I don't even want to think about it. I'm depressed now. My feelings are hurt.
You need a hug?
No. I don't want a fucking hug. No. But, yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yo, imagine life without football, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Read a book?
Then motherfucking bodies will be hitting the floor.
Hell
no football?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know what? I got something planned. Just in case I catch the coronavirus.
What?
I'm going to go on Facebook Live on the phone with you and just be like, yo, we still going to do the show. The show must go on.
The show must go on, bro. The show must go on.
On my deathbed, the show must go on.
Yep.
But I was telling my mom, rest in peace to my brother, but thank God he's not here for this time. Yeah. These are ugly times we're going through, bro.
Yeah.
It's almost biblical. Like,
but they're saying, but what got me also is that there's like a 95, 96% survival rate. You know what I'm saying? If it was that they were like, yo, it's like you 25%, you have your chance of living is 25%. No, your chance of living is 96%, 97%.
True indeed. I'm looking something up, right?
Right.
About, you know, like the mortality rate. Like, if you think about it, the elderly are dying.
Right.
You know, like those with underlying issues are passing away from this shit.
Right.
You know, like not anybody with a strong immune system.
That's why I'm sniffing emergency and drinking motherfucking Airborne.
That's why I'm going to be drinking Dr. Tito's. Like, listen, if I ever contract the virus, we're going to knock on wood.
Right there, yeah.
I contract the virus, the first place I'm going, liquor store. I would try to sweat this shit out as much as I can. Alcohol kills germs. I can't stress that enough. And if that don't work, then I'm going to stumble drunk into the emergency room.
You're ahead of the game.
Yeah. You'll be like, did you have alcohol consumption? Yeah, because I heard alcohol kills germs.
Hey.
Gotta get ahead of the curve, right?
Yep. Well, at this point, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have, I don't know, some kind of talk. We'll figure something out while we're on the break.
We're gonna try to have my son talking.
Yeah, we'll see what's up. So with that being said, we'll be right back.
Yo, hang up. That's police.
Hey, what's good? Sorry for that pause, man. My bad. We had some technical difficulty we had to handle real quick, but we're back. And with that being said, it's part 2. Alright, so we talked about the coronavirus, we talked about some music, we talked about a bunch of shit. And now actually it's gonna be, I guess we have no choice but to story time.
Yay! Let me get my popcorn.
Alright, it's story time. So what we do during story time is we pick a time in our lives, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, some shit happened, whether, you know, it was good or bad, whatever, and just spit on it, just talk about it real quick, you know. So you're gonna go first.
No, the fuck I'm not.
Yeah, you're gonna go first this time, bro, because I'm running out of memories here, bro.
Well,
all right, go ahead.
You remember the time when we threw that dude in the river?
Oh my god. Yes, I remember.
For saying some racist shit.
For saying some racist shit. I remember.
When he just called me the N-word.
Yep. It's fucked up.
He was like, "What's up, my?" Can I say it?
Go ahead, man.
He's like, "What's up, my nigger?" And I'm like, "What?" Repeat that again. Like trying to be funny in front of his boys or whatever. Yep. What's up, my nigger?
Yep.
I'm like, yo, I'm here looking around and whatever, like, how dare this dude? All right, here's the backdrop. So, we're at the pier. All right. We're smoking and drinking. You know, doing, teenage stuff. Just chilling for the night. And, these 4 people, they walk by. And one of them decided to be funny. Talking about what's up, my nigger. You know what I'm saying? Not the GA word, the NIGGER. That's what got me upset. So I got up. I was like, yo, repeat that again. And he said it again. Make a long story short, my man got stomped out. I'm not gonna incriminate nobody. I ain't gonna do that. My man got stomped out. And then the brains over here was talking about, let's throw him in the river.
All right. Look, listen, man.
So, I grabbed his legs or whatever. He grabbed his arms. And we were like, 1, 2, 3. The brains over here was like, wee.
Oh, my God.
And all you hear was, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, hell no.
And we lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh, my God. I was thinking more of a, like, all right, let me, all right, here goes my little story for the day. All right, so back in 1990, God knows what, I get into a relationship with this chick, right? She went to a local high school in the town I grew up in. It wasn't my high school. It was an all girls school, right? And we get involved in shit, you know. We're together for mad years. That's just jumping the gun. All right, I'm just going ahead real quick just to give you guys a perspective. We were together a very long time, a couple years. So near the end of the relationship, right, it was crazy because, you know, she got involved with this dude that lived around the corner from where I was living, right? And it was crazy because this dude knew me, like he knew who I was, you know what I mean? Like it just drives me crazy how it just drives me nuts how straight out how pussy can change a motherfucker.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And to give her information on me, he would watch me through my fucking window and feed her information.
I know who we talking about.
I know you know who we talking about.
That was a pussy move.
It was a bitch move, bro. And what's fucked up was that, like, I never crossed this dude. I never done anything to this dude. You know what got to do? The pussy got to do. And what's crazy about it was, dude's name was my name. We had the same name, I think. And he kind of looked like me, but just a little darker version of me, which told me that regardless, I was on the bentals. You know what I mean? Like I was on the mind regardless. So she went ahead, continued to fuck around with this dude. And I don't even know why, to be honest with you, I don't even know why I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to put her on blast. But what's fucked up was I found out about him through another friend of mine who went to the same school. She said to me, she was like, listen, bro, I could have sworn. She says to me, exactly, this is what she says. She goes, what time did you guys leave the park that day? I said, leave the park? The fuck you mean leave the park? I ain't go up to no park. I ain't been up there in years. She's like, nah, you were just up there, you know, with your lady and shit, hanging out. I was like, that wasn't me. She sat there, she was like, dope.
Dun dun dun.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, that wasn't you? I was like, no, I haven't been up there in a long time. Oh, well, whoever she was with looked like you, and they looked like they were all hugged up. I was like, oh, really? I was like, all right, bet. So I find out it was dude. One day getting to the elevator, dude walked into the elevator. I was with my mom, so, you know, I didn't start no shit. And I was sitting there and I was talking about her to my mom's purposely as he heard. And would you believe what I said to my mom's came back through her to me because of what he said he heard in the elevator? It just goes to show what I'm trying to get at is
Dudes
that
be acting like bitches.
men, a lot of men these days. Well, this was back in the 90s, so I don't know. It was a long time ago.
It's worse now.
It's probably worse now,
It's worse
right?
now.
What I'm trying to get at is that a lot of the times when women cheat, you can't drop it on the dude because a man's going to do what a man's going to do regardless. If he knows that you're involved and how serious it is, and he's out there spitting nonsense, then you can say, well, it's both their faults. But if a woman's throwing her pussy in his face, talking about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the dude going to do? Be honest. What is he going to do?
No.
He's going to say what he's going to say to get what he wants to get.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And that's what got me a lot of times back in the day, thinking I had friends when I had
Acquaintances.
not. Some of these motherfuckers weren't even acquaintances. Be just by the shit they said. You know what I'm saying? Like there was one time, me and Joey, we were hanging out, we were chilling, right? And he was like, "Yo," he wasn't involved with a woman. He was seeing this girl, and he was like, "Yo, roll with me to come see, you know, I want you to call me to go hang out real quick with these girls real quick. I just want to go over there. I don't want to go by myself. You know, it's out of town. You know, whatever. I don't want to go by myself. Just come with me. It's like, all right, bet. So we roll. So back at the spot, you know, the girl I was with rolled up with this other girl that Joey was seeing.
Yeah.
And the girls proceeded to ask where we were. Simple. And these two dudes, you know what I'm saying? You know who you are.
No name, no blame.
Nope, that's it. Said, oh, they went to go see some chicks. And they left a while ago, blah, blah, whatever. So the chick I was with was like, well, if that was the case, you know, aren't you guys friends? Like, why would you? Because they thought they were bullshitting. So they were like, yo, why would you say that? They're your friends, like they're your boys. Why would you like put them out on blast like that to us? Why are you, you know, like pretty much snitching? They were like, well, they ain't our boys. We ain't down with them like that. Oh, really? All right. So she calls me up. Where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm with Joey. You know, we're doing something real quick. We'll be home in a little while. No problem. All right, we need to talk. All right, bet. So we get back. What happened? Oh, you know, such and such told us that you guys were doing this and that. I was like, really? Why would they say that? Oh, because you're not their boys. I was like, yo, we've been on the block for God knows how long chilling.
Yo, there's always snakes in the grass, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck did I do to you?
Snakes in the grass, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I wasn't doing nothing. I was just making sure my boy didn't get jumped or beat up wherever the fuck he was at.
Snakes in the grass, B.
It's like, you can't trust. It's hard enough to trust, first of all.
Yeah.
It's hard enough. But to sit there and know that somebody you're supposed to call your boy is snitching and talking shit and trying to put you on blast, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's terrible, yo. That's just terrible. I wouldn't. If you said to me, yo, I got something I gotta do. This is what I'm doing. All right. Somebody come to me. Where's this motherfucker at? And you need me not to say nothing? I ain't say nothing. I don't know. I ain't even see him today. I don't know where the fuck he at.
And you know me. Be like, if I ever get a phone call talking this, that, and the third, I'm like, yo, just put it on my jacket.
Hey.
It is what it is.
You know? I mean, it's hard. It's terrible. You can't trust people you done grew up with nowadays. Some you just can't. Some you trust to a fault, and some you trust with everything.
Facts.
But there's just some you can't, man. And they show their colors, man. And what is there to do? What is there to do?
You really can't do much of anything, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just that's it. We're done. We ain't cool. We ain't friends. You can't eat at my table no more. I ain't gonna wish you ill will. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But you can't sit at my table no more, bro. You really can't, because
we can't eat from the same spot.
Nope, not no more.
You eating Kennedy Fried Chicken. I'm eating Popeyes. It's a different table.
No doubt.
Speaking of Popeyes, I'm hungry.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which, you try that KFC sandwich?
Well, with the donuts? No.
Bro, that's a stomach ache waiting to happen.
It looks like it. Who the fuck wants to eat a glazed donut over some crispy chicken? Or regular original chicken or grilled chicken, whatever the fuck. I don't know. That's too much for me, yo. I'll go into a diabetic coma.
For real.
Now, talking about going to a diabetic coma, I ain't going front. I went to Krispy Kreme. I went to Krispy Kreme a couple of days ago, man. They just opened one up in the spot. and the line was ridiculous, bro. But I ended up finding a spot, and I walked in. There was a line to get in, so I just bought a box of assorted, and I just bounced. I just went up to the table where they had them at. I bought them and I bounced. I wasn't even gonna wait online and pick out the ones I really wanted.
Krispy Kreme is the shit.
Krispy Kreme is the shit, yo. It really is. But hey,
What can you do?
Krispy Kreme, yo. I gotta admit, they got the slamming glazed donuts, but they're lemon donuts and they're raspberry donuts.
Yes.
Slamming.
Yes.
Slamming.
Yo, you know what? When this is all said and done, let's go over there. I want some donuts. Or they probably closed, right?
Nah, look it up. Look it up real quick. Krispy Kreme in ER. Yeah. So anyway, that you know, you got to be careful who you trust these days, people. You know, because if you're gonna trust someone, you got to make sure you trust them for the right reasons. You can't trust them because they have your same name. You can't trust them because they have your same sign. You can't trust them because you go to the same school. You can't trust them because they're friends of a relative. You can't trust them for any other stupid ass reasons but your own. You know, trust people. What happened?
Doesn't say anything.
I didn't say nothing.
Ah.
Yeah, but it's not. It's food. It's like, you know what I'm saying.
Still don't say anything.
Damn.
I Googled it.
All right, we'll check it out.
Like you were saying, trust.
Yeah, trust, man. Trust is a big issue with a lot of people, man.
Because you know what? The majority of the backstabbers are snakes.
Yeah, you see,
as older you get, you start to realize how small your circle gets.
See, and this is the shit about my circle. First of all, I ain't got a motherfucking circle. I got like a half moon. You know what I'm saying? And there's very few people I have in my half moon, bro. And I would rather, the shit that kills me is that you live your life with people coming in and out of it. And when you finally get to an age where you think you got that shit correct, wrong.
And it's still,
wrong.
It's like that for the rest of their life.
That's why, look, man. That's the reason why I don't, it's you and my boy in SC. That's it. That's it, B. I'm not about the big crowds and shit anymore. I'm not about running my crew anymore and shit. I'm not about, you know, running shit and doing stupid shit and being stupid, and
I'm all about talking stupid.
Well,
you know, like that's what makes the show. Sometimes, you know, like you know, to lighten something up, you gotta make fun of it.
Right. But hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. I'm at a point right now in my life. I have my kids. I have my grandkids. I'm not that old. Don't get it twisted, motherfucker. I'm not that old, bro. I'm yet to be 45. I'm in my 40s, but I ain't 45 yet. And I'm aging very, very well.
Of course.
Like fine wine, motherfucker.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It was a very good year. And I feel like all I want at this point, I want to leave the city life behind, bro. I'm done with the city life, bro. All this congestion. All this nonsense. Oh, shit. I'll be right back, people. This is an emergency. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, people. I had to answer a very, very. It wasn't that much an emergency because I didn't run off and fucking shut everything down, but it was close enough. So I don't know, bro. This whole thing about trust and shit. It's
trust is and will always be an issue
forever
and ever and ever.
All right, so look, we've been running this for maybe an hour and a half, and we're about to call it quits because, to be honest with you, I got a phone call that I have to attend to. It's very important. It's an emergency, and there's another phone call. See, that's when it rains, it pours. So with that being said, this is Big Corleone.
Dubs the Don, a.k.a. Savage with Filth, a.k.a. Your Wife's Wet Dream, so forth and so on.
And this has been another episode of the This Might Hurt podcast. And we're out, bro.